Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Georgia Bulldogs against the Ohio State Buckeyes. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
On the banks of the Olentangy River, the Horseshoe is one of the most iconic venues in all of sports. Over 100,000 people strong, the Ohio State Buckeyes might have the best home field advantage in all of college sports. These fans are ready to rock and showcase their Buckeyes this season. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes on the field first today. Not every team can handle the pressure of being a #1 seed. It takes a mature group of players. It takes a coaching staff that understands how to push the buttons of this team, which has been expected to win really from the start of the bracket, Joel.
Well, Chris, as we saw last year with Indiana as a #1 seed in this position, it took real...
It's caught. He's breaking free. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
This is the exact reason that you get aggressive on 2nd and short. Look at the defense. They're selling out to stop the run, and they do here, and they provide themselves with a chance to get off the field on 3rd down. But as an offensive play caller, look at those safeties. They're down low. Take a shot on 2nd and short.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Handoff from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. They strike first in this national title bout. A tremendous start for this offense right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Bulldogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. What an opportunity for this team. It's a program that has national championship DNA, but they fell short last year. Is this group capable of getting back to the winner's circle?
Well, it's certainly the DNA of this program, Chris. You're exactly right. And as a player, you really understand when you put this jersey on, you are rated by championships. That's your legacy, and that's your opportunity right in front of you.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Dropping back, it's Stockton. He's running out of time here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here comes the pressure. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. And the Bulldogs looking to cash in this red zone trip. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Play action here on first down. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief jolt. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. See what the call is on first and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! He's got it for a touchdown.
Man, I love what the offense is doing right here. You're giving a smart quarterback options by going empty in the backfield, and now this defense is spread out. So you understand pre-snap where the seam of the defense is, and he's able to just attack it for a touchdown. That's a beautiful job of play calling and game planning during the course of the week.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Ohio State has the lead after one. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. He'll be sacked. The defense swarms him on third and long. The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Hand off to the back. Getting set. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. And the ball is hauled in. Good enough for first down yardage.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Crucial third down play right here. Can they pick up the first on the ground? He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Motion now from the tight end. A running play called on fourth down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The Buckeyes moving quickly down the field here. To the air, it's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Try and muscle for the first down. He's got space. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. They call the draw play here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. catch the defense with the draw. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Can they keep this championship game drive going? On the 11th play, they've got 3rd and short. Can he get there on the ground? Headed for the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Chris, you're supposed to build the defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
First and goal, handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. So after taking a... And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. To the air, it's Stockton. A screen to the wide receiver.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to throw yet again. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Pass caught. 2nd down now. That's reeled in. It's Wiley. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Coming after him. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the pressure's on. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
This guy's in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides in a
end zone ahead, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Here's the option play. He's got a crease. Breaks it. Here he goes. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the 1st down. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. They're going to run it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using his legs, it's Frazier. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. And the wideout goes in motion. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's Humphreys. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The sure hands. It's Wiley. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. It's a toss play to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Back to throw. It's Stockton. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, this offense better figure out this protection because you cannot allow pressure to come right up the middle of the field, right into the face of the quarterback. I think they need to full slide. This running back is not doing a great job identifying the linebackers, and here the Mike linebackers right in the lap of the quarterback right away.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a 43-yard attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
It's a nice job capping sent off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll try a pass here. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The pass rush closing in. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Finds his man, it's Smith. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. That tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. They'll kick it away here. Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts at the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. 2nd down after the incompletion. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Promising start with the drive, and now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down. Dogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down to 17. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That is a difficult throw, Chris. You're throwing into some tight windows in this position on the field. You just got to be careful with the football. The last thing you want to do is put this ball in harm's way and create a turnover. This quarterback has got to be more careful.
They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. And the Bulldogs looking to run some tempo here. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Coach decided to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game.
This is really high-level football. It's about timing and spacing, in particular when the field gets condensed. quarterback throws it on time. Beautiful route by the wide receiver, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cross. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. With a timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away with their running game. He's got space. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Timeout call. That's going to be the 2nd for Georgia. They've got 1 more timeout to use now. Oh, look out. He's got open space. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Now the Bulldogs take their 3rd and final timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to use a timeout. And they'll use the ground game here. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on 1st down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
It's just the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, we arrive at the most important snap of the entire game right here, and it comes down to how much trust you have in your quarterback. Do you want to put it in his hands, let him throw the football, knowing that an incompletion is going to stop the clock and really give this defense a chance to put their offense on the field with plenty of time?
Keeping it on the ground here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Their last chance here. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. Defense makes the stop. That'll be a turnover on downs. To throw, it's Stockton. Here comes the rush. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, he's really got to be aware of where he is on the field. He was dangerously close to that pocket line. If he's inside the pocket, that really should have been grounding. To my eye, it looked like he was inside.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, quick pressure, and down he goes. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game, final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Looking for a late deep shot. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that, what it took to get here. Never to stumble, always to answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
To punctuate another wild, exciting season of college football, one final salute for this season's national champions. For Joel Klatt, Ollie Rowe, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports.